stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Dear God, bless all our actions and carry them on by thy gracious assistance, so that every prayer and good work of ours may begin from thee and by thee be happily ended through Christ our Lord. Amen. Okay, roll call.
All right. Rob Snyder,
Present.
Joe VonSas,
Here.
Tim Klunk,
Here.
Kim Wagner,
Here.
Keith Lewter,
Here.
Tom Snyder,
Here.
Steve Pascoe.
Here. Okay, so this evening we're going to start out with a conditional use hearing. So at this point I'm going to turn the time over to Luke Gibson.
All right. Thanks, Rob. We can go on the record. Good evening, everyone. This is the date and time set for the public hearing on conditional use application filed by Richard Keller on behalf of RKJE LLC relating to the property at 516 Main Street, McSherrystown, Pennsylvania. My name is Luke Gibson. I'm the solicitor of the McSherrystown Borough. I'll note that tonight's hearing is being recorded by a court reporter. On her behalf, I'll ask as we proceed, only one person speak at a time. When you speak, please give your first and last name. Please speak clearly so that what you're saying can be accurately recorded, and please silence all cell phones. All right, if anyone wishes to enter their appearance as a party, note the parties have certain rights and responsibilities. You'll be permitted to cross-examine the witnesses and present testimony and your own witnesses. Is there any member of the public here tonight who wishes to enter their appearance as a party? All right. Hearing and seeing none other than the applicant? Yes. Yeah. Hearing and seeing none, no other parties, we will move forward. The criteria for approving this conditional use for a conversion apartment is found in sections 215-10A and 215-82 of the borough's zoning ordinance. The purpose of tonight's hearing is to determine whether the applicant can meet the express requirements of the zoning ordinance. All right. And I will note that council does not adhere to formal rules of evidence, but any irrelevant, immaterial, or unduly repetitious evidence may be excluded. All right. For tonight's hearing, we will first hear from the borough's witness. Then the applicant will be provided time for a statement and present their own witnesses and evidence. Any member of council may ask questions of the witnesses, and then we will receive public comment. Council has up to 45 days from tonight's hearing to issue a written decision. All right, and the applicant is here tonight. All right, and you are represented by council?
That's accurate.
Great. All right, council, do you have any objections to the conduct of the hearing? Are you ready to proceed?
No objections, as everything was stated, and yes, we are ready to proceed.
Great, thank you. All right, well, the borough will call the representative of PMCA as a witness, and you can be sworn in first.
Raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God or affirm? Lisa Trimmer.
All right, Ms. Trimmer, can you just briefly state how tonight's hearing was advertised?
It was posted in the Gettysburg Times on December 24th and also on December 31st.
Great. And notice was provided to the applicant?
Yes.
Great. Anything else you'd like to add about the application at this time?
No.
Great. Any cross-examination questions for the witness?
No cross-examination.
Great. Thank you. That's all we have for you. All right, I will turn it over to the applicant at this time.
Miranda Blazik on behalf of RKJE LLC. Thank you for entertaining this application. Has everybody in the council had a chance to review the application and all of the attachments to it? If not, I do have copies. As noted in the narrative, which was attached, I have indicated all of the applicable conditional use and zoning sections and why I believe that that the application meets the criteria. If you would like me to read through that narrative, I will, or we can shorten that, and I can just request that the application and attachments be made part of this record, and I can answer any questions regarding that.
You don't need her to.
All right, good.
Go ahead.
If there are no questions, satisfied to enter the application into the record?
Yes,
Great.
and if there is cross-examination, I guess. Well,
I don't
that,
anticipate that there will be.
okay. All right.
So I believe that's everything.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right. Is there any member of the public who'd like to make public comment on the record about the application? All right, hearing and seeing none. At this point, council can vote to approve or deny the application, or we could adjourn to executive session if needed. Otherwise, we could take no further action tonight and plan to vote at a future meeting.
There's 4 parking spaces in the back, street parking.
Any questions that anybody has?
He has the first floor and second floor drawn out.
Two bathrooms.
Yep, all looks good.
Did you say that parking in the back?
There's
4
4
parking
spaces, 2 for each.
Off-street parking.
I think the square footage is requirements from that.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah,
the parking spot.
Yard's pretty large. One quick question. The parking spaces in the back, are they connected, all 4 of them connected to the alley? So they'll be just pulling straight in?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, so the block is 2. The alley, from the back of the parking slot to the alley, what's the distance there? You don't have,
It'll be 20 long by 10 wide.
yeah, that's the parking space.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Where's the alley in relation to that?
Can I speak?
Yeah,
Say
sir.
my name or?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm Jeff Erb. I'm one of the owners of RKJE. So the parking lot is directly connected to the alley. There is no space in between. So you literally pull off of the alley into the parking lot. That's how it is currently. It's just a gravel driveway.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We should have had everyone swear in at the beginning.
Oh, you want me to swear in and say it again? It's okay.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God, or affirm?
I do.
Okay.
So yes, the gravel driveway is literally butts up right to the edge of the alleyway. It's gravel, it's currently there, there's no work required to make it. It's currently existing.
Okay. That's, the rest look, pretty much speaks for itself.
If I can just add, you can see that on Exhibit E, the aerial visual that was provided.
Provided to whom?
Yeah.
It's attached, it's one of the attachments to the application. I can provide a copy if I may approach.
Sure. We don't bite.
That's okay. So right here is the arrow showing 516, and this is the gravel area. This is the end of the lot line with the 40-foot.
You see the arrow? At that end. Right here? No, right here.
To make it cleaner, would council like me to bring in some copies that are marked?
This is the problem.
attachments?
Right, that's.
Yeah, I believe these attachments were in the packet that was distributed to us, so,
Okay,
yeah.
I apologize. I'll hand that to you,
Make sure.
and I handed him E, obviously.
Yeah, one of the things that we gotta be concerned about is not blocking the visual, pulling in, pulling out, that you back into some, or into someone that's already in the alley, but that looks pretty decent.
There, I can tell you on either side, there are no, like buildings or barriers or anything, right, correct?
Is there a requirement for parking abutments like the concrete?
You mean the setback? There's a setback for buildings, but as far as,
Yeah, I can see it right here.
as far as
I'm
the,
talking about the concrete thing you pull up to it in the driveway.
Oh, parking lot.
Parking lot.
Yeah, I don't know if you're really, I don't think there's anything in our
There
code that says you
requirement
have
for
to.
that.
I'm not aware of it. Yeah.
That you might be able to get somebody in the yard, just a thought.
No, they got, I'm looking at it now, I don't think that'll be a problem.
Okay.
20 feet in.
Yeah, they're, right here, it looks good here, so.
Yep.
It's pretty clean.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah. You guys wanna make a decision? Should we make a decision tonight?
I don't see what, unless somebody sees a problem, I don't see why not.
I don't see why not.
Everything
I'll
looks
make-
good to me, so.
Yeah.
Can we see our key? Yeah, everything looks clear to me, so.
Make a motion to approve.
Tom's.
Oh.
There's an arrow on Main Street pointing to the house. If you find that.
I was thinking the same thing you were, Tim, but it looked clear, so it looked good.
So the motion.
So if you make the motion, I'll second it.
And you'll second it. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Raise your hand just to make sure everybody's okay. It's unanimous. Motion carries.
With that, we will close the record and adjourn the hearing.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
And then a single family homes left in New Jersey.
You do.
You too.
That was quick.
We're gonna take a brief recess here till she gets
Watch out
packed
for
up
the
and
ice.
then we'll continue.
Or you can stay and let, and hear us yell at Joe. Have a good night. Yeah.
I'll tell Scott.
We knew it wasn't you. I thought he was gonna start.
Yeah, I don't know about the rest of this launch list, but
Truck's 23 feet long.
it has the whole narrative and everything here.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out.
I mean, it looked good.
So they take their homework ahead of time.
Yeah, that's, which is good.
She works at Strasbourg Law.
That's what I thought he was getting at, was there enough space to pull off the alley? That there's like, you know, I don't know, like a cushion between, but then are any of the other houses on the street?
That's when he was,
Yeah, you can move it, and that way it doesn't think it's
In the file. You've seen that driveway attached to the rental property. You know, if you keep parking on that driveway as a smart car or you're on the sidewalk. But it was already done that way.
he's my,
But my question would be, if you tell them that, what about everybody else on Main Street? Or is it just, you know, okay, well, now you're changing it into a multi-dwelling home, so now you have to.
with, you know, with my, a little bit here and there with my business.
Well, that's what I
But
thought
then
he was trying to
Lois
get
had
at,
him for,
that Joe was trying to get at.
her Uncle Don to settle the
ready
estate.
now?
Then we.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, we're back in session here. Number 6, the approval of the December 26th, 2024 meeting minutes. I need a motion to approve 2026 meeting minutes.
I'll make a motion that we approve the December
26th.
26 meeting minutes.
Second.
And second, Tom second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next on the agenda is announcements. Let's see, manager report, Jess, anything? No.
I just want to publicly take the time to thank Dave for the, he doesn't like it. He did a great job. He plowed the snow by himself. He's a one-man crew right now in McSherrystown. He did a really great job. He worked a lot of hours. And I just want everybody, if you see him out, thank him. He's exceeded our expectations, which we knew he would. And then just with that, just to help him out because he's here trying to do this by himself, if there's a snow emergency, just please move your cars to help him out. And also, read your newsletter. Your newsletter has all of the snow emergency information on the back page of it. And it breaks down the routes and the...
Excuse me, one sec. We, I talk while we're giving a report, thank you.
So it breaks down all the routes and the rules and stuff for it. And just know, we had some issues with people putting snow in the roads, so just follow all those rules to help Dave out, help our police out, and yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely just wanted to say thanks to Dave, because I think he did a great job.
Oh,
We got a lot of
Yeah,
compliments.
thanks. Yeah, we
Yes, sir.
appreciate you. Okay. Mayor, do you have anything? Okay. Oh, you don't? Okay. Good.
If I may.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
The McSherrystown Police Department hopes that everyone has had a safe and happy New Year holiday. The New Year is the time for reflection and improvement. The McSherrystown Police Department is striving to continue making improvements to the way we conduct our services to the community. The department is currently changing the method of the way reporting is being done. This will provide a more accurate report on complaints, accidents, and incidents that occur in our community and give transparency to the data that is collected at the end of the month and at the year's end. The change will eliminate errors in data and allow information to be direct and accuracy. Furthermore, it will give officers the opportunity to be more detailed when handling a call due to reporting being less cumbersome. The department will be able to be more effective in its duties utilizing this new method of reporting. For December, our total calls for service were 133. We had 3 building checks, 56 business checks, 5 school checks. We had 4 animal complaints, 1 assault complaint, 3 civil incidents, 1 criminal mischief, 1 disturbance, 1 domestic, 2 firearms calls, 3 forgery and fraudulent practice calls, 2 harassment calls, 1 ordinance violation, 3 suspicious activity calls, 4 vehicular traffic complaints, 1 warrant. For our community policing initiatives, we had 3 assist medical calls, 2 assist police, 3 mutual aids, 2 welfare checks. We had 1 emergency maintenance, 38 field contacts, 1 fire call, 3 911 hang-up calls, 4 follow-ups to calls for service, 1 lost and found, 1 miscellaneous info request, 4 PFA violations. Calls covered by PSP for December were 13. Incident offenses were 9. 2 of these were cleared by arrest. They were both adult arrests. We have 5 still under investigation and awaiting results, and 2 cleared without arrest. For time and attendance, we had 514 patrol hours, 40.5 overtime hours, and 80 hours of vacation PTO. We had 9 vehicle stops, 6 citations, 5 accident-related, and 1 for speeding, 4 traffic warnings, 2 parking complaints, 2 parking citations, and 2 parking warnings. For December, we had 9 traffic accidents, 1 at 5th Street and Cannon Street, Main Street and Oxford Ave, a hit and run on North 5th Street at Maple Street, Main Street and 3rd Street, North 3rd Street and Ridge, a hit and run at 418 DeLone Ave, North Street near Front Street, Main Street and Academy, and the 600 block of Main Street. For injuries, we had 2 head complaints from the airbags being deployed and 1 complaint that was non-incapacitating. For vehicle expenses, total miles were 817.5, total fuel used was 148.8 gallons, and donations for December were $500.
Is that from the Moose?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Do you receive other ones like the Moose, KFC and associations?
So far, it's just the Moose.
Moose, okay.
All right. That donation, is that where, how's that being utilized?
How has it been being utilized? I'm not sure we've actually used it for anything yet, as far as it goes.
Okay.
I know that it's for equipment and other uses, but we haven't really.
So it's not specific to anything that,
No, sir.
okay. All right, cool.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you. We'll move on. Public comments, anybody?
We have some wonderful folks in this community.
I tell you what, while I was out there and this, that, the other, the folks that they cleaned out in front of that thing for me and everything else, and the people that stop and give you the support that you need while you're out there, I tell you what, it's a great community, and there's a lot of nice folks. And also, every day I get more and more impressed by this young lady. She's very smart, very caring. While I was out, she checked on me, made sure everything, I didn't need anything, I was okay and everything else. Like I said, it's a great fit for me, I love it. And it was a learning curve this go around, and like I said, it'll get better as time goes on.
Right.
But a lot of the folks, I got the gesture, I was #1 twice. Shoveling the snow out, and I kind of put it back where they shoveled it from. I had to stop and had to direct the fella, he needed to throw it on his yard instead of back out in the road. And he said, oh. I said, okay. But like I said, nah, everything went fine, nothing broke. The equipment, the 550, oh my God, I love it. My boss that I used to have had a V-plow. He said, once you have a V-plow, you'll never go back. Oh my, I'm a believer. Like I said,
Absolutely.
we did all the main streets, and then when I did the crossovers, like the number streets, I just scooped them up and carried it across, and it worked out great. I did mess up one, I forgot one fella's alley, but we won't forget it next time.
And I was gonna say, for the record, I only threw it out on the road because I thought he was coming back.
Well, then why did you tell me I was #1? You were throwing them stuff down when you did it.
Sorry.
Question, that V, you know, I like that too, when, I don't know when it was purchased, but like for the alleys, I remember, you know, all of it would go to the one side or the other. Now at least it gets split up.
Well, and especially like the folks that actually go out there and clear out the thing, instead of pushing it all back on, I can swing it back out, carry it past their house, and then I can swing back out. So it helps those folks out, and like I said, the cars need to get out of there though, because like I said, it made a good job look kind of bad because you had to swing out around them, and then as they left, like the last 2 days, I've been going back and trying to get it back and pushing it back up to the curb and stuff like that. But nah, it all worked out good.
Yep, we certainly appreciate that. Thanks a lot.
Nah, but like I said, Miss Jess, she's the one I love working for. She's a great boss.
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
Well, yeah,
We got a good bunch.
We're working.
we do have a good bunch.
Like, it's almost like a family affair
It is,
now.
that's right. That's
It
the way we
really
feel.
is, you know, when everybody's concerned about one another, and you know, coming from a place that wasn't like that to this, it's like day and night, and it's great to be that way.
Yeah, we feel that way too, Dave.
It's
We're
great to be that
glad you're part of
Like
that
I said,
family.
all you folks, you know, it's, Mr. Steve, he's helped me out when we had the problem with it's just everybody pitches in. Mr. Joe, and like I said, you all are just great to work with,
Yeah, good.
and I appreciate it.
A lot of
Thank you.
talent up here, don't we?
And Chief,
Yeah.
that's my sidekick. I see him all too much, but that's a good thing. So he's not coming looking for me, I'm looking for him.
Yeah. Chief, was there any problem with people parking, you know, with the snow emergency? I mean, how many would you say you had to like talk to?
When I got out, there were a couple of doors that I knocked on and they were polite enough to move. I didn't get anybody telling me I was #1.
Yeah, it's a tough one to be in your position. Well, we appreciate it doing that. Okay, we'll move on here. This new business, Resolution 2025-01, ZHB Appointment. Find that, everybody all right with that one? So I need a motion to approve that, Resolution 2025-01, appointing Diane Allwine to the Zoning Hearing Board for a 3-year term. Hers came up. So
Just reappointing her now.
reappointing her, yeah.
She's in the 3-year slot now.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. So we need a motion to
I'll make go ahead, Steve.
appoint.
I'll make the motion to offer that to Diane Allwine.
A second.
I'll say.
Okay. Tim. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, unanimous, motion carries. All right, the next one, approval of the expenditures. I need a motion to approve the expenditures paid from December 24th to January 6th. Not that many,
It's
is it?
late, I know.
I thought,
Slowed down, didn't it?
I thought you might have missed a couple of pages.
I'll make a motion to approve. Motion to approve. I'll second.
Second, Pete, all right. All in favor of that? It is a good thing, yeah, you're, anyway. Okay, so we have a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, motion carries. Any last comment from anybody at this point before we close? All right, so our next public meeting, okay.
Was there anything?
No, I just had to sign this. Jess, do you want to just talk about this for just a second about what's going to happen here for?
That's the same communication letter that we get every year. It's just communicating the start of the audit. I will be backing the computer system up, sending that to them. They'll start pulling together all their stuff, and then we'll pick field dates, and it's just the communication to you all of what their job is.
And then we agree to pay them.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
and we agree to pay.
I know it
them,
is,
but
yeah. But anyway, it has to be done.
So it will be really interesting to hear the audit report this I
Yeah,
can imagine, I can imagine.
Jess is still smiling, see?
Yeah, but they're gonna have nothing but good to say about it from here on out.
Well, whatever they had to do extra work on last year, those notes, I've adjusted those things for this year, so it's less work they have to do, so hopefully
It'll reflect on the invoicing?
yeah.
What are the chances they'll order us a pizza or something? Just-
All right, well, listen, if that's it, then I need well, our next meeting is Wednesday the 22nd, you know, and scheduled
if we
meeting.
need it.
If that's right. If needed, so.
At 6:30.
That's right. Oh, everybody remembers that, right? Okay. So I need a motion to adjourn.
There you go.
Make a wish to adjourn.